Hey folks, today we're talking about the 3 biggest mistakes that people make when they start a ketogenic lifestyle for weight loss. If the background looks different, it's because we're in our new house finally. It happened. It was the Christmas miracle I've been waiting for months. We'll talk more about this move and transition at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get started talking about the 3 biggest mistakes that ketogenic dieters make when they begin this lifestyle. Just to kind of set up this whole list, this video is all about balance. When I was in college, I had this German professor and he told us about the story of Icarus and Icarus's son. Basically, what the story is trying to tell us is that if you fly too low, you're not going to succeed. And if you fly too high, you're also not going to succeed. So you need to have balance in your life so you can make it to where you want to go. So these 3 mistakes all have to do with not balancing our lives as we try and lose weight with a ketogenic lifestyle. The first mistake that beginners make when it comes to balancing their new lifestyles is either they don't do enough research or they do way too much research at the very beginning. If you just take what you hear, what you read from a magazine, or what you just saw in one video or one post on Facebook, and you just say, wow, these people are eating bacon and cheese and that's it, and they're just losing weight, I'm gonna hop on that, you're probably not going to find success because there's a little bit more that goes into ketogenic weight loss than just eating all the fatty foods. On the flip side of that, if you are listening to everybody out there who has an opinion, including me, about how to approach this weight loss lifestyle through eating ketogenically, you're gonna come up with so much conflicting information. You're gonna hear about all of these ideas and things that people do, and you might become overwhelmed. Or you're gonna try all of them and you're gonna find that it's just not sustainable. I always talk about the keys for weight loss, and one of the main ones is sustainability. Sustainability is so important for weight loss for the long term and for maintaining your weight loss. And balance is key for that sustainability. You might find that if you try and do all of the things that all of these gurus are talking about online, or all these people who have tried keto are talking about, you might find that it's unsustainable for you. There's so many things that when I first started keto, I was reading about pea sticks. Apparently those are unreliable. Never tried one. I learned that they're not necessary if you're doing other things like measuring your food accurately and making sure you're maintaining 20 to 25 net grams of carbs or less per day. People were talking about ketone breathalyzers, or like checking their glucose, MCT oil, bulletproof coffee, all of these things that people use in their ketogenic lifestyle to help them lose weight or maintain weight loss. Just because they use them doesn't mean that you have to too. They may not work for you. So yes, you should be doing research. You shouldn't just be, seeing one post on Facebook or one article in a magazine at the grocery store. You should be doing some research, but also filter out the things that are conflicting or things that conflict with the way that you want to approach this lifestyle. If you want to try something, go for it, but also remember, if it doesn't work, don't worry about it. The second mistake that most beginners make is not finding the balance between not going hard enough at the beginning and doing way too much too soon. So not going hard enough. This is just where, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see what this is all about. I'm going to just buy some fatty foods. I'm gonna take some supplements and I think I'll lose weight. We'll see what happens. That's not gonna work, okay? Especially if you have food issues where you overeat. Just buying tasty food that's extra fatty, not gonna work. That goes back into the whole research thing. I think mentally it really helps to do as much as you can so that it feels like you're making a commitment. You have to commit for the long term. Again, that commitment is going to be based on sustainability. So if you do too much too soon on the other end of the spectrum, that's not sustainable. A lot of people talk about working out and how it's necessary for weight loss. Well, I'm that person who I just lost 170 pounds based off of what I ate. So I just ate less overall. I ate ketogenically so that I wasn't feeling hungry, and that helped me. So no, if you've never worked out or you haven't worked out for 20 years and you think that's necessary for weight loss, look into those people like me who say that it's not necessary. If you hate working out, you do not have to work out to lose weight. I'm just gonna say it. Cannot run a bad diet. If you're not into fasting, if you've never, skipped meals in your life, don't worry about it. I talk about intermittent fasting now, but when I was losing weight, I did not intermittent fast. For my lifestyle now, it's sustainable because with the food issues that I have, I'd rather just, expend my calories and my carbs on one amazing meal, have a glass of wine in my home, my new home, instead of, not enjoying a meal like for breakfast when I'm rushed or at work where I eat in my classroom. I just rather enjoy it more. And also it keeps my mind off of food throughout the day. So that's what I found works for me. But if you've never fasted and you don't think it'll work, Don't worry about it. Eat your 3 meals a day if you want. Just make sure that they fit, in your limits for the day. The third and last big mistake when it comes to balance that I see and hear about from beginners on a ketogenic lifestyle is not having any fun at all and having way too much fun. When I'm talking fun, I'm talking food. It's the balance, and you're gonna have to find what works for you. When I started out, I incorporated fun foods like, little mini cheesecake muffins that were low carb, and I made, low carb cakes and things for like holidays. I think a lot of people start on a new diet thinking that they can't eat any fun foods, but that's the great thing about keto for me is I was eating tasty foods. Rotisserie chicken, cheese loaded on, give it to me. Ranch dressing, hallelujah. I'm from the South, we love it. I can drink wine in moderation. Heck yeah, let's do it. Okay, so some people are like, I can't believe you drink wine on keto. I can't believe, you eat sausages with trace amounts of sugar. They're not allowing any type of, leeway with the things that they eat. And so they're doing a little bit too much. They're not having fun. On the other hand, you have the people who, and I'm not judging, I'm just saying, but they make like, their substitutes of the foods that they used to binge on or overeat on before they started keto. And so they're not changing their tastes. They're still eating a lot of calories and higher carb, even though it's lower carb keto food. They're still not doing as much as I think that they could. I believe in people. I know that they can get over their food issues. And again, I'm not judging, I'm just saying. But they're having too much fun. They're baking, treats every day. They're, not saving those keto substitutes for maybe once a week or just special occasions. They're not overcoming their food issues. So you have to find the balance in between the two. For me, the balance is, intermittent fast, but then I have a great big dinner that I really, really enjoy. And I like to go out on the weekends. One of my favorite things to do is to dress cute, go have a couple drinks, eat some good food in a restaurant. I love that. That's like the highlight of my week. And so I limit what I eat throughout the week. I stick to like lean meats. I eat a lot of chicken breast. I eat a lot of pork chop. I eat a lot of greens as a side without butter. I just add some cheese or maybe a little dressing. So I limit those carbs and calories much more throughout the week. And then I just, don't really measure, and I just eat basically what I want on the weekend, and it's a balance. As always, you have to find what's sustainable for you. Whatever people say online, including me, if it doesn't fit you, match your needs and your lifestyle and your goals, disregard it and find something that will. Well, folks, those are just my 3 biggest mistakes that I see beginners making on keto when people ask me questions that have to do with balance and finding what's right for them. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I will link all of that down below. I'm in my new house. I really want to do a before and after video. I've been filming as we moved in a couple days, and I really want to paint some of these walls. Look at this green wall over here. I don't know what they were thinking, but it's pretty green. So I really want to paint before I do like a before and after. We moved in with like 0 furniture. We basically had a bed and a couch, and it took us, several days to get those in because we're working. And after work we're tired and we're just trying to get some boxes moved around. I didn't have any cooking supplies because apparently all of my like pots and pans were never mine. The ones that I've been using for years, not mine. So I had to go spend some money on like a basic saucepan and a non-stick frying pan. So, but once this is all updated and painted and we get some more furniture in, I will show you guys the results. I'm so excited with like a before and after video. This is our home. Welcome to it. I'm finally out of the renters club. Yes, investing in myself. And honestly, I don't know if it would have been possible without finding keto and losing weight and gaining confidence and just pushing myself to be the best version of myself. So, and it definitely wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't made these videos and if you guys hadn't watched. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I feel so blessed, It is a part-time job for me, and it's changed my life. You guys, changed my life. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and happy holidays. I hope you guys have a great holiday season, a joyful holiday season, even though it's gonna look different. I hope it's wonderful. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.